it has been a while. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season, you're safe, you're healthy, and your new year is off to a great start. During this time last year, we were in the middle of a year-long kitchen addition remodel. By the time summer 2021 hit, we were so done with it. We just wanted to get away. We needed a long break, but we still had to finish the fireplace and lighting, which is what we're looking at here. In October, our buddy Andrew, who finished the kitchen, he came back to finish the fireplace, and boy did he ever. What an amazing job he did. In these next video clips, you'll see how much thought, preparation, all the measurements. I mean, and he said this was his first time he ever did this all on his own. So in the month of October, Andrew came Saturday mornings and sometimes Sundays to finish the project, finish the fireplace, and it ended up turning out even better than I anticipated, better than what I even imagined. And Gary and I were both just so excited to be on the end of this whole construction project. I mean, the very end. Because we're not really the construction type of people to begin with. So this past year, needless to say, has been very taxing on us. And so we just promised to each other that we would take 2022 and not do any kind of construction whatsoever. It's going to get its beauty here. He's getting creative. All right, so today we got Andrew here, and he's working on the brick for the fireplace, and look how beautiful. And then we've got CGI Electric, and they're working on, they got this light working.
What about?
And then they've got, we're gonna put these up for the island lights, and they just put this light up, that beautiful chandelier. So we just gotta get some more bulbs for that. And they got these lights working up here. And I did decorate a little bit up there with some of those wine boxes from the wine store. And they only give you one per month. So I'm gonna eventually decorate all up here and fix that up. But anyway, right now that's what we got going on. So right now they're working on the outdoor lights. And Andrew's over here doing this. So we got Andrew over here. He's working on the living room side of the brick. And the electricians did the island lights. Right here, we've got island lights, yes. And we've got a light under the stove now. And we'll patch that hole. And then we've got a chandelier that Gary's going to get bulbs for. So this place is coming together. Look how beautiful that is. This is it. We are done. And if there's anything left you see here that's not finished, we're not touching it in 2022. So here's the fireplace, the beautiful fireplace in working condition. Thanks to B&D Heating and Cooling, they hooked the gas up. And the beautiful wood on this mantle came from our barn. Andrew and Gary went down to the barn several times to find just the right pieces to make this mantle look rustic. I used whatever decor I already had for the mantle. Moving on out here to our new patio. I don't know if you remember, but this used to be grass with a little sidewalk in between. And Lopez Landscaping came out and did the most amazing job on this patio. We had no idea that what it was could be what it is now. It's just a dream. We got a new grill. And yes, we still have to cover up that meter reader in the back, but I think the grill did a pretty good job, actually. The see-through fireplace was sort of difficult to find because they don't really make those kind of boxes, the inserts for the old-fashioned see-through fireplace look. But Gary did find out where to get that, and thankfully, because I really couldn't imagine it any other way now. I think it worked out perfectly where you could see through the fire when you walk in with the two doorways on the side. We're just loving it. Finding a smaller kitchen table that would fit in this area was a challenge, but on Facebook Marketplace, we found this one and I absolutely loved it. I loved the look of it, but the cushions were destroyed. I mean, I had to pressure wash them, bleach them, use everything I could to get those things cleaned up and smelling good. So that's kind of the downfall of Facebook Marketplace. But anyway, I did realize that they will have to be reupholstered. So if anyone has any recommendations on an easy, inexpensive way to do that, I would love that. In this first bedroom, this used to be a twin bed, but for guests, that just wasn't really working out. So we got this lovely bed off Facebook Marketplace. As you can see with the kitchen table and then a lot of the furniture in this house, it's antique or used. I felt like new furniture doesn't really go with the whole old house vibe that we've got going here. So I really try to stay true to that. I really just decorated as quick as I could for fall because I just wanted things to feel cozy and homey like they were before. And so I just kind of got a little creative and wanted to just get it done. And I put up some of the old decorations that we had in our kitchen before, and it really felt good to have that back. I'm not really big on change, and so whenever we finished our kitchen, I kind of, in a weird way, a little bit, kind of missed my little old modest kitchen for a short time, and I was kind of. This was before I started decorating it, though, and I think what I was actually missing were the decorations that were in the old kitchen. And so when I brought all those decorations out and put them all back up, it felt like home again. So I found this mirror above the mantle from World Market, and the antlers came from a friend who was just walking through the woods and found this deer head and antlers. And the rug underneath the table here came from Kirkland's, and it matches the runner in the kitchen area. I was walking through Kirkland's and looking for rugs, didn't have any luck. I was on my way out, and there was this basket, and it had that one runner that's in the kitchen. And I just loved it. I was like, oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And the lady said, oh, it was someone who bought this online, returned it. And I thought, oh, perfect, because I want one to match that, And so I brought that one home, put it down, loved it, and then went online and got the matching bigger one for underneath the table. And that really brought a cozy vibe to the whole kitchen. Like I said, I just love to keep the house all one. So what was amazing to me is how this kitchen actually ended up keeping the whole vibe, the whole old house vibe going. It looks like it could just have always been here almost. It doesn't look like some addition that, okay, this is the new part, this is the old part. I think that's one of my favorite things about the way it was done is the whole old house vibe is still there. I just loved this bell when I was walking through Hobby Lobby, and I thought this has got to go in our kitchen. These island stools came from the at-home store, and I wanted them to be cushioned on top so it would be comfortable, and that it has been. So I'm very glad with the choice I made there. Gary planted some grass seed and put some straw down back here. We were feeling the fall feeling, and then before we knew it, it was time to start decorating for Christmas. And when it came to Christmas decorations, we were just tired of fooling with the kitchen, so we were excited to finally decorate and just have a little fun with it. Gary put some lights out back here. And the grass got green. We literally threw some lights up on a couple trees and just called it good. I would say that our Christmas decorating style is very creative. Gary has a very special story behind the purchase of this outhouse. It's Gerald Young's Hillbilly Outhouses. I'll link his Tennessee Crossroads video below. And when they see it, most people want to know, do you use it? And the answer is no, for storage only so far. December was an unusually warm month, but we definitely appreciated the times outside like this night, where I could look up at the sky and see the beautiful trees. And while we were decorating, of course, it's just nice to be outside with nature. I mean, you could check out our beautiful trees here. We really put a lot of time into it, at least a lot more time than we anticipated, because my whole goal for Christmas decorating was to be minimal, which is my style anyway. I'm pretty minimal with my decorating overall. But Gary brought this Christmas tree home, and I loved it. It was perfect. So we set it up, and there was our perfect tree for the year of 2021. I think I'll have Gary pick out the tree every year. He's definitely got an eye for it, that's for sure. So many days in December were warm, and this day just happened to be Christmas Day. But it did not feel like Christmas Day, it felt more like spring. I have zero regrets with this kitchen. It ended up being better than I even could have ever imagined. But my very favorite thing about it is the brightness and the lighting. It's good all day long. And being able to wake up to a nice, bright kitchen just makes me so happy every day. So my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother-in-law, my niece, my nephew, my little niece and nephew, they're little kids and they're adorable. So I'm getting all ready for them. I've got the house ready. We still have the tree up. I got some candles lit and I've been cooking and getting ready for them. These are all fake candles. I got them from online. And then we've got over here, we've got some wine ready. And then for the kids, we got fruit. We got strawberries, bananas, apples, carrots, oranges, celery. We got crackers, Italian sausage with peppers, and then 3 different kinds of sausage. This one's peppered, and then some olives and cheeses from World Market, and then some coconut sugar cookies. And then over here, I've got tomatoes, cucumbers, red onion, and then I've got my lettuce here with the egg, hard-boiled eggs. I've got to put the Swiss cheese in the Hawaiian rolls and make ham and rolls, and then that salad's gonna get some bacon, and then I've got some stuffed mushrooms that I'm gonna put in the oven. I've got some more bacon cooking in the oven. That's my favorite way of cooking it. And then I've got a loaf of bread here, and I've prepared some food. There's my little niece. She's grown up a lot since then. Her name's Josie. So we've got some carrots and green beans, and then some potatoes. And then we've got a peppercini roast, which smells absolutely amazing. And it's the best thing you've ever tasted. If you haven't had it, I'll give you the recipe. But it is to die for. So it just cooks in the crock pot for 8 hours. So that's what we got going right now. And of course, we can't do this without wine. We have to cook with wine and prepare food with wine. Just makes it more fun. So this is with the light on. Percy's ready to see his stepbrother, well, his half-brother, Andy. And Rosie, my sister's dog, is coming. They've got a Frisbee, so it's gonna be fun. P, you ready for Andy? Oh, he's ready. You ready to see Andy? And Rosie? Yeah. We got some music playing on the Roku TV. You got your toys? He's ready. So this house is gonna become a destruction in just a little bit here, because I know the kids are gonna bring their toys, just like the dogs are gonna have their toys. Yeah. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching our finished and completed kitchen addition. I hope you enjoyed it and your new year is off to a great start. This year, I'll be posting new videos with new topics besides kitchen construction. Hope you subscribe and join me here for more. God bless.